Good morning, everybody. It's Max McAllister from Traction Dynamics here. We're going to do a couple of videos on wiring and cabling and keeping things clean and neat. And starting with the single most popular electrical accessory installed on every motorcycle, which is some sort of a battery charger or a battery tender. New Honda GoldWing 2018 plus Honda GoldWing in particular. The side cover fits very tightly to the battery. In fact, the cover is basically touching the negative battery terminal. So we see a lot of bikes come in here and people just have their battery charger cord hanging out on the bike. Or even worse, they'll have it kind of wrapped around the front of this, the battery hold down bracket. So the tip I want to give you is that you need to clean that up and tighten it up, knowing that this is going to be in the way. So if you come look closely, your negative battery cord, you can run to the right and out of the way. The right battery cord, you actually can tuck it up. If this is the terminal, turn the eyelet up to the right and tighten the screw down, and it'll lay flatter against the battery terminal. These batteries are, as kind of, I guess the people that design them don't think about people putting accessories on, but the lip is forward of the actual block. So when you try and tighten a terminal down, it's effectively bending or crushing a terminal. So you got to be aware of that. You either need to point them out to the sides if possible. But again, on your negative terminal, you won't be able to point it out this way because the side cover is actually basically touching that. Then past that, having the battery charger cord running anywhere along this, you need to put it inside some crinkle wrap, some crinkle tube here. You can buy this at any automotive parts store. You're going to get more than you need. There's probably 3 feet in a roll or something, but it's most important. You're only going to need a few inches. So you can kind of see how I wrap the battery charger cord with the crinkle wrap here if you want to come in close. I've routed this one up high and the cable down here for kind of a front exit. Other people will route it backwards and kind of send it out this little window in the side cover. You can poke it out there. So if you're charging, if you like to keep your bike on the charger every time you stop, then you kind of want to have it exposed. I don't like the look of the cord hanging out if I can avoid it. So for me, I'm not charging my battery constantly on our bike, but so when I do, I don't mind taking the cover loose and getting to the connector because I just like the bike to look cleaner and not have an exposed connector hanging out. This isn't a bad location up here. There's some things that you can tuck or zip tie the connector to. But the main thing I need to warn you about is this battery hold down cable or clamp, the strap. This is a pretty sharp edge on both sides of it. It's a stamped metal part. So if you have your battery charger cord strapped to it with no crinkle protection tube on it, there's a very high chance you can cut through the wiring and cause a direct short and blow, the main fuses on the bike or possibly worse. So anytime you're going to do this, make sure it's secured so it doesn't want to slide up and down and is inside of some crinkle tube or sheathing there to protect it so that this edge, because one half of your battery charger cable is connected directly to the positive terminal of your battery and you can cause big trouble. So don't do that. Don't do a sloppy job of putting your even the simplest accessory on the whole GoldWing on your bike. So all right, I'm Max. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, share these videos like this one in particular. Pretty much everybody needs it. Share it with your friends and look forward to more content coming soon.